And hi, buddy. How are you? You doing okay?
He's already gone.
Is he? Okay, let's see. Kind of forget a little bit how to do this. Oh, God. Ah! Oh, what a joyful day it is. I just love today. Oh, ugh. Ugh. Cool. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday.
Good.
Thanks. We literally just finished breakfast stream, so I had a 50-50 shot of what day it was. We haven't had lunch this week yet, so it had to have been Tuesday. So yesterday, I had vertigo. I woke up today and I still had it. So now that I've been able to assess that that's what that is, and I was able to really know for sure last night, because last night when I got in bed, I cuddled up against Mao. So as I was laying on my back and I rolled to my left, and that's when I got real ill. And I flipped over on the other side and it was less bad, so I figured I must have had it in this ear. And so this is the first time doing that maneuver in a while. And it may take doing that a few times, but hopefully that'll clear it up and I won't have to deal with it long. That's the hope. It's not a fun thing, but it's generally pretty treatable, like by myself at home. So that's what I'm hoping for.
Kepi is concerned.
You concerned? Probably because I'm on the ground and I don't get on the ground. Why would I be on the ground, right? That don't make no sense. So otherwise, today's a fairly normal day. Mao has now finished her painting completely, so she's just working on the video portion of it. I've been putting off. I say putting off as if I've just been lollygagging. I'm not lollygagging. I've just been doing other things. I really need to record Red Dead today, like badly. So I'm gonna try. I have just a few tiny things to take care of, and then I really need to do that, because all the other days, I think even on the vlog I've talked about, like, I need to record Red Dead. And, like, I haven't. Every time I said I would, I had something else that I was like, I should probably work on this, and I did that. And, there comes a point where it's like, you have to do it, because it's not it's supposed to come out in 3 days. And Dan's like, you have that done? And I'm like, no, so I have to do it today. That's okay. I'm looking forward to playing it. It's just I've been busy with other things, and then, of course, this started happening, so that's fun. But you're supposed to do like 15-minute intervals in between the exercises, and then hopefully after a few that you'll be good. So fingers crossed. I rode the horse. And I rode. How do I say this without spoiler? I don't think this is spoilers. I beat. That's not really the right words. I finished an important chapter in Red Dead tonight. Saying I beat the game is not genuine, as there is more game, but I crossed a very important threshold in the game. And if anyone understands what I'm talking about, I would ask that you not go into details about that in the comments, because I don't want anyone else to be spoiled. But I got there, and man, I I've teared up so much as I've gotten close to the end of this game, and it's just really good. It's really good. I often wonder how if Rockstar got into the wrong industry. Rockstar should have made movies because their games are fun. Red Dead is very fun. Red Dead, from a gameplay perspective, like mechanically, has some issues that I think also plagued some of their previous games, like GTA 5. But I still love those games, and I love those games often because they're fun. They're fun to play. They're open world, but more than anything, it's the story. It's the story and it's the characters. And Red Dead Redemption 2 may have, God, it might have the most compelling story of any game I've ever played. It's just so good. And it's one of the reasons why Rockstar couldn't have made it a film. The one of the reasons you become so connected to these characters is that you're with them for a long time. Like, I'm almost to 100 episodes. And they're long episodes. You know, we aim for 25 minutes, but they're very frequently a little bit longer than that. And I don't know how much time I have in the game, but it's a great deal. And after that point, you just become so attached because the writing in every single episode, in every single mission, is so compelling and so good. It was just incredible. One of the things I was thinking about earlier today, before I recorded this actually, was the fact that I fairly recently, not too long ago, had a chance to play through Outlaws, which was a game I really loved as a kid. There weren't too many playthroughs on YouTube of it, and I knew the series wouldn't do very well when I covered it, but it was something that meant a lot to me, and I wanted to share that with the world. And I've always loved Westerns, and growing up and watching Westerns with my dad, I think made me appreciate Outlaws, and it made me really look forward to Red Dead Redemption 2. And having gotten a chance to, I mean, I keep talking as if I've beaten the game. I haven't beaten the game, but I've now played enough to just say, good God, what a wonderful game. What a wonderful game. And I understand that it's certainly not going to be for everybody. Not everyone's going to really love the theme, but the storytelling and the writing in the game is astounding. And it's also it's interesting because it's a bit of a far cry from GTA 5 too, because the world of GTA is filled with filth and very crude humor, and that's not present here. It's a very different type of storytelling, and anyone who would avoid Red Dead because they're expecting the crude juvenile humor of GTA will be pleasantly surprised that it's not there. That's not what this game is. But man, it's good. It's good, and I'm anxious to get back to it. I really am. That being said, when I first started Red Dead, I had no idea it was going to be this long. We're now getting close, getting ever closer to it being on the channel for like nearly a year, and it was never intended for it to be that long. So I'm really starting to rethink how I think about long-term projects and the stress that they put on me and things of that nature. Because, like, you know, Fallout, when I was working on Fallout, and still am, because I know just saying that gets a bunch of people riled up to ask questions. Just save them. I'm working on it when I can. It'll be out when I can. Fallout was something I signed up for. Like, it was something I knew it was going to take me forever. And certainly it's taken me longer than I thought, but I knew it was going to take forever. Red Dead was not. Red Dead was something I really didn't expect would be on the channel for a year. And this playthrough, while it has been fantastic, is making me drastically reconsider myself and how I want to tackle these sorts of projects. And I think that the way that I've been doing them, which is twice a week for a year, is not the best way to do it. It's not the best way for the audience. It's not the best way for me. Like,
with all the other things I have to do, and me personally, my mental health, and also my desire to play the game, when I have to stall myself. And it's not that I haven't enjoyed Red Dead. I've loved Red Dead. But it does give me pause to think about how I'm going to approach the next very long games that I want to do, and how I'm going to approach them. And I do not think that I am going to do them the exact same way. Things have to change. The games, there should not be games on the channel, I think, for years and years and years. I don't think, with the exception of Morning Mario, but that's different. I think I need to rethink that a bit, because it'll be more satisfying for me, because I'll get to enjoy the game more and more quickly. It'll be more satisfying for the audience, because they'll get to enjoy the game quickly and won't have to wait forever. And I really think that Red Dead is the last time, and Fallout. Red Dead and Fallout are the last times that I'm going to approach lengthy games this way, because as much as I enjoy having variety and stuff on the channel, I don't think having games around for this long is good for any of the parties involved. Yeah. I've been doing this for a long time, man. I've been doing this for a long time. How many videos are there on Stephen Plays? At least 4,000? Maybe there's 5,000 or more? I don't know. There's a lot. And we're always, we're always trying to keep consistency, but we're always exploring new ideas and seeking out what is best for everyone, the audience and ourselves. And I think we might be on the cusp of changing things up a little bit. And I don't think that should scare anybody. I think that should excite people. I think it might be time for some necessary changes to ensure that we get to cover the games that we want to cover in a timely manner, and that people get to enjoy the games that we cover in a timely manner. Food for thought, and certainly something I'm going to be thinking about soon. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?